Tenges, who is in Nyeri. We're also joined by Janet Nyamwamu, who is in Kisii County, and we also have Martin Maura in Murang'a County. So let's start with Melita Ole. Tenges, Melissa, let me ask you first, because we're discussing tattoos this morning. What is your view on tattoos?
Olive, I don't have any, so I think my view on tattoos is that probably I won't get them in the near future. So that is my sentiment about tattoos. But I have no problem with people who put tattoos. Maybe you would love to do that yourself. But away from that now, today, Olive, in Nyeri, is that we are expecting the launch and opening of the Riamukure water project. It's an irrigation scheme that the government has implemented here in the outskirts of Nyeri, about 2,000 acres, and is expected to benefit about 2,000 farmers from the area. Remember, an irrigation project in Nyeri is something, it's a first actually, and this is something that is expected to go a long way in benefiting farmers, especially planting their crops all through the year. Remember, an irrigation scheme also allows that you may, provided you have water, you may plant crops, different crops all through the year. So this is a project that is expected to benefit not only the farmers but the people from Nyeri County, economically empower them, ensuring that the county is food secure, and even the neighboring counties, ensuring that we have enough food here in the county. So today we are expecting officials from the National Irrigation Board, of course also officials from the Ministry of Agriculture to grace that event. And remember, Olive, we also expect the Member of Parliament for Nyeri Town, that is Ngunjiri Wambogo, the project is in his jurisdiction, so he's expected to be also in attendance among other leaders from Nyeri. Also, we expect the governor, the deputy governor, perhaps to also grace that event. Only remember, the Riamukure water project is where a while ago there was a clash between the Tanga and Kieleweke people there, because the then agriculture CS Mwangi Kiunjuri made his appearance there. He was actually attending a function there, but the meeting was disrupted by goons, alleged goons from the Kieleweke faction. So there was a clash back then, but it seems today there won't be any, because of course the temperatures, the political temperatures have come down, and we don't expect anything of such anything like that to happen today. So of course we'll be keeping our eyes there just to look at how the meeting will transpire. Of course, speaking to some of the farmers there, it's a big project. Of course, they will have something to say about it, and of course the leaders also who will be gracing the event, just to get their views on the project itself, and also just to maybe see if there will be any political utterances there that maybe will make news later in the day. But of course we are expecting quite a lot from that event. But for now, over to you, Olive.
It's like a big story. Should we expect a report at 7 and at 9 p.m.? Melita, I'm saying sounds like a big story. Should we expect a report at 7 and at 9 p.m.?
Yeah, no doubt, Olive, about that. We will be preparing and compiling a report for 7 and 9. Of course, this is quite a very big project here in Nyeri, as I mentioned earlier, an irrigation scheme here. Remember, this is an area that is predominantly known for coffee, tea, and its dairy. But now having an irrigation project that costs about 256 million just to put it up and running. This is a big project, Olive, and of course that this is something that we are looking at not just today, but also what may come out of it in the days to come, because very soon perhaps you'll start hearing that Nyeri is a producer of a certain crop in large scale, and also this of course will add to the cash crops that are already in the region, and this of course means an economic value and a change of economic fortunes for the people of Nyeri.
All right, thank you very much, Melita. Now, it's not only Melita who's up and Adam this morning. We have Janet Nyamwamu. Janet, it looks like we are color coordinating this morning. How are you?
It's a good morning here, Olive, and of course I'm colorful. I'm in orange today in Kisii, and people have woken up, but some are having trouble. They didn't sleep well because of the rains that are continuing to pound these regions. Like on Monday, I reported about the landslides at Murang'a in Sensi Ward, and the people today are reporting that the rains that have been pounding, like yesterday night, it caused some landslides and the water levels rose, and the people, all the homes around that village called Nyaboroba and Nyabotenene, they didn't sleep because the water is in their houses and it's making contours everywhere. That's one of the stories that you are going to follow today from this region of Kisii. Otherwise, it is a good morning from this region, Olive.
Oh, well, thank you, Janet. The flooding, of course, is unfortunate, but always good to hear from you in Kisii County. Let's move on to Murang'a County, and we have Martin Maura standing by. Martin, how are you this morning, and what are you looking at?
Good morning. From County 021 Olive. As you have said, yes, we are up and running, ready to give our viewer what is actually happening or what is expected from this county. Now, today being on a Friday, we expect Murang'a Governor Mwangi area, together with the CS in charge of roads and infrastructure, James Masharia, ICTCS, Joe Mushero. They will be here in Murang'a, where they expected there is a group or an event dubbed Ufundi kwa Vijana. There is going to be a graduation of over 10,000 youths who have undergone various courses from various technical colleges from here in Murang'a. That include plumbing and other manual jobs. Now, at the event, which is supposed to commence from 10, it is expected that there will be also issues to do with BBI. There will be a professor by the name of Professor Kameri, who will be here to give the youth views about the BBI. She will teach them about BBI. Something else that we are keeping tabs on here from County 021 is the issue of locust invasion. Yesterday, in our bulletin, we saw that the locusts have invaded Murang'a from the neighboring county of Machakos. They were spotted in various areas of Kiharu constituency. That is Gitungano, there is Merira, sorry, not Merira, there is there was just a second. The invasion was reported in Kamuiro, Merira, Gekuo, Gitungano, Gadukine, and Mudigiriri. Today morning they were not there, and it's expected that they might have fled to other places. So the local county government and also the locals, they're asking the government to kindly send a chopper so that they can be able to be sprayed from the top, because the moment they detect somebody coming, they just fly away. So it will be easier for them to be sprayed from the top and very early in the morning before they fly. All of those are some of the few stories that we are following up on, and we'll give them at our subsequent bulletin at 7.